Hey guys, welcome to Mindie Draws. So today's video is gonna be a bit different. First of all, it's not Pokemon, and second of all, it's a collab. I did this with my best friend, the lovely Mindie's art. So be sure to check out the other half of this video as well as her amazing YouTube channel after you're done watching this. All her links will be in the description below, so please go check out her amazing work. So, Six the Musical is one of my favorite musicals of all time. It's a musical about 6 wives of King Henry VIII, blah blah blah. We'll get into that later. So I'm just gonna be designing myself as if I was a character from the musical. First, I'll be explaining the concept. There's gonna be pictures of my concept sketches on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. The first thing I did was I list out all the things that I noticed are a consistent theme throughout all the queen's design. So this is what I came up with. A lot of skin tight stuff, a lot of spikes, and some kind of crown on their head. They always have some kind of headpiece or hair accessories. Then I asked myself, what do I like to wear most on a daily basis? A t-shirt is too boring. Shorts, also boring, and you can't really do a lot with them. Same goes for leggings, and as I'm saying that, lots of stuff come to mind. Hoodies and sweaters? That's not like the skin tight stuff we're looking for here. It's kind of off-brand if I make my character wear the fluffy sweater and hoodies that I like. You're gonna see later that I have a lot of trouble picking a top for my character to wear, so I took my mind off that and instead think of the bottom portion of the outfit. My mind landed on those pleated skirts that looks like school uniform skirts, and I love those because they are so cute. They match everything and it's really easy to wear. And I was like, I like high-waisted stuff, so why don't I mix that in with that? And that's how we get our first pass of the design. That's the right drawing right there. Then I took a step back and looked at it again. And I made a list of things I like and things I don't like. So I like the leather necklace, the M right there, and the choker and the wrist cuffs. I think they would be good accents to the piece. And the things I don't like are the hair and the top because they're just too bland. And the headpiece just looks like I stole it from Catherine of Aragon. And the skirt, I don't even know what's going on there. If you do, please tell me. So that brings us to the revision 0.5. That's what I'm calling it because it's not a complete revision, so yeah. So I was thinking, how do I spice up the top? I like fishnets, so I added that in, and I like off the shoulder kind of outfit, so I added that in too. And that's how we got the top right drawing. So I asked myself another question, which is, how do I like to put up my hair? I immediately thought of braids because I love the Hunger Games so much that I taught myself how to braid my hair. And you have to know how horrible I am with doing my own hair before I taught myself how to braid. But anyway, the problem now is with the hair piece. I could keep the old one that I stole from Aragon, but I don't want to do that. Then I was like, oh, this is a drawing. I can do literally anything with it, so I could make my hair long again and make my braids long and tie it with like a spiky hair tie or something. But practically, if you have a long swooshy braid with a spiky hair tie, it would just be so annoying because the spikes would get in your way all the time and it would just like poke you till you have like a million scratches, and that's just not comfortable for me. That's when I thought of another hairstyle that I love to do, and that's the bell hairstyle. At least that's what I call it when you take like the top half of your hair and tie it in a little ponytail slash bun in the back of your head. I drew it out on the bottom right, and that's settled. It's so perfect. I was sold, and I put a little spiky thingies on the bun like Boleyn has on her space buns. I don't know why this process took so long, but I could not, for the life of me, could not pick a color for my queen design. I was like, I would love to pick an icy blue, but wouldn't that be too close to Jane Seymour? Then that got scrapped, and I thought of pink. I love pink, like a more earthy kind of pink. Oh, but pink is Howard's color. It would be too similar to her, right? And it would be like stepping on Cleve's shoes too, because the pink I was thinking about is basically Cleve's color, but mix white with it, and that wouldn't work either. So then I went back to my roots and picked purple, because purple used to be my favorite color ever, so that's why I went with it. Then I put it down. I took a break for a week and a couple days and let my creative side of the brain rest a little bit. I don't know what got me inspired again to work on this project, so one day I just picked up my sketchbook and start brainstorming again. This time I know I had to start with something simple, because last time I just jumped into it without really researching or let my brain just sink into the idea. So I thought about silhouette a lot. Also, I would like to have a consistent shape throughout the design. So I asked myself, what's my favorite shape? Triangle sounds fun, right? So I just settled with that. I haven't even started drawing yet in this brainstorming process. Then I started with this warm-up piece on the top left. I thought having poofy sleeves would give her a more interesting silhouette, so I gave her those, even though I did say skin tight at the beginning. I guess I just completely forgot about that. I decided it was too clunky and uncomfortable, so I asked myself again, what else do I like vis-a-vis types of clothing? There's this type up top that I don't know what it's called. It's the one in the final design. I'm just gonna call it no-sleeve turtlenecks. Yeah, so I love drawing my characters in them for some reason. I thought it just looked cute, so I was like, this is perfect. Let's try to thumbnail it, and I did. It's the thumbnail next to the poofy sleeve ones, and I love it immediately. I kept the stuff I like the choker and the arm cuffs and the high-waisted skirt, and I think all of them together just make a really good silhouette. At least I like it, because I'm not that educated in art. And I really like how the pattern I gave her really added to the contrast I needed in the design. Also, on the topic of contrast, I scrapped her letter necklace because of that reason, because I don't think it will be contrasting enough. It would just blend into the top. As I mentioned before, I chose triangle to be a consistent shape that is present throughout the design, and that's exactly what I did. I also threw in some zigzags in there because I did notice there are a lot of sharp shapes and angles in the other queen's design too. The shoes are very simple because I looked into it and all the queens just wear kind of similar looking black boots, so that's what I did. But I also wanted to feel unique to me, so I just added some stuff to it. First of all, it has to be lace-up. I love me some lace-up boots, and I threw in some glitter in there because why not? I'm a sparkly girl, I love glitter, so yeah. I just wanted to feel like me, and glitter, also the heart shape on the tip of the shoe is a way to go. And my boots gotta have the thickest heels, so that's what I did. I gave her really thick heels because I just hate the look of the thin needle heels. It's so ugly. I don't know why. It's not appealing to me. And I keep with the zigzags and triangle motif, and that's basically the final design you're seeing here. So enough about the concepts and the design and stuff. Let's talk about how I fell into this Six the Musical fandom. So there's a song called Six in the musical, and it just one day popped up on my Spotify when I was shuffling Hamilton, so I listened to it because you know the song is good when you were sold at the intro. The intro was a chill guitar strumming vibe, and that's a yes for me, so I kept listening and I thought it was so cute. I didn't look into it, I didn't research about it because I think I was kind of busy at the time, so I just let it end there. And one day, a couple weeks later, Mindie texted me asking if I've heard of this musical, and I'm like, I think I listened to a song or something, and she's like, dude, you need to listen to it, you need to get into this is really good. And I'm like, okay. And I've made the biggest mistake of my life because I watched some animatics and then I fell into the hole. I couldn't get out. It's a hole, it's really deep. I couldn't get out. And that's my story about Six the Musical. So what do you guys think of the design? Do you like it? Comment down below. Please, I really need some critiques because I'm not really good at character design. That's why I only have one OC that I don't really use. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go watch Mindie's video and check out her stuff. She's amazing. Like I said, I can't stress this enough. I appreciate you all so much and I hope to see you guys again very soon. Bye!